Today I would like to give you the tea, and I do have my tea here, on creating engaging Instagram and Facebook stories that help you build your following, get you more engagement, and attract leads and clients. All right, so before we get into just creating this content and this tutorial, I want to preface with a few things. When it comes to creating content, we want to do it like the best of the best. And the best of the best always have a plan in place. So the first thing we need to do before we even get started building our content is to do our research and find that inspiration. All right, so like let's say you're trying to grow your Instagram, you're trying to build that following, and you notice that there are certain things, certain reels, music on Instagram that is trending. If you use that trending music or that trending reel format for your niche, that could potentially be a winning formula. You know, obviously there are other things that come into play, like the algorithm and hashtags, things like that. But let's just keep it about the content. We want to find what's working, and we want to utilize that and make it our own. Number two is purpose. Before you even sit down to create content, you have to have a purpose in mind. Am I doing this to build my following, to get more engagement, to attract clients? See, with that in mind, we'll always have different types of content to make. For instance, if I'm trying to get engagement, well, I may want to focus on my stories and, make my stories more personable, more engaging. I want to interact with my followers. And let's say if you want to build your following, you want to create content that may be very valuable and entertaining or informational, depending on, what you're going for and what your strong suits are. All right, so now that we have that out of the way, let's just go ahead and get into this tutorial. So as you can see, I'm right here on Canva. Why Canva? Canva is a great tool to create content that is, original, personable, and it's so easy to access and learn Canva. Not to mention, if you haven't tried the free trial of Canva Pro, you can go ahead and try that. And if you like it, it's $12 a month, and it has a lot of value. All right, so what we're going to do is click here on social media. And we're going to create an Instagram story. And just so you know, the dimensions for like Facebook story, Instagram post, Facebook post, and Instagram story, they're all different dimensions. And so you want to create the right size just so everything looks good. So we have our blank canvas here, and we can really get started doing anything. But before we get started, we need to know our purpose. Our purpose for this video is to create an engaging real estate Instagram story. We want feedback, we want interaction, And put your mindset in your audience's perspective. So anyone who's looking to buy or sell a home is going to be interested in homes. They're going to want to know what is popular out there, what's trending, what looks good, what's the latest design inspo or whatever, feng shui, whatever. There are a million TV shows, social media pages that are dedicated to homes. So people love it. They love it. And so this is why I thought it was a great idea to create this type of Instagram story. I want to show you the end result of what it should look like. This is a real story that I posted on my Instagram. As you can see, most people preferred the bottom. And the way I created this, I wanted it to have like a theme. So both of these photos are natural airiness to them, with plants, with very simple design. It's easy on the eye. I love this style. The top, though, is more masculine. It's more bold. And the bottom is more feminine and light and airy. And I definitely got some feedback, some comments with this story. So, yeah. This is what the end result should look like, and you just put on your little You know, it doesn't have to be the same emojis that I use. You don't even have to ask a question. Just point up or point down, or depending on the size, do one for left, do one for right. I've seen it done a million different ways. This is what we're going for. This little engagement rate. And with these stories, I've seen my engagement rate like triple. You know, so right now I have about 1,000 followers on Instagram, and about 100 people watch my stories. So that's not really the best engagement. It's about 10%. But of those 10%, like, they're watching my stories every day. They're interacting with me. You know, they're building that. We're building that know, like, and trust. So let's go ahead and name this design. We're gonna name it real estate. This or that living room edition. And so the most popular rooms in a house will obviously be the kitchen, the living room, and the bathroom. So those are all solid choices. Let's just keep it organized. I've had content where I've put everything all together, but let's just have a little fun and get organized. So let's find some good living room content here. All right, so let's go ahead and find some photos of living rooms that we like and that we want to test out. So they can be similar, they can be, you know, complementary, like the one I just showed you with the masculine and the feminine natural style living room, or they can be completely opposite. Just have fun with it, get creative. So what I like right now is this living room. Okay. So we're just gonna move it up and resize it. And the great thing about Canva is you'll see like little pink lines guiding you on where to align your photo. So we want the first photo to come about halfway down the blank canvas. Once we see that little pink line, we know where we need to stop. Okay. Okay. And the bigger we make it, the more zoomed in the photo will be. So let's just play around with this a little bit. And then obviously that's not quite half. So, okay, let's just add the other photo. So let's find something that we like, a living room. Maybe we can find something with a fireplace, maybe not. I need to like reorganize this. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this around as well. This is so cute, both styles. Okay, and of course we're gonna resize, don't worry. This is not the end. You just wanna make sure that and then what we're going to do is we're going to drag it out. Okay, see that? That's nice. We're going to bring this one down just a teeny bit. Okay, that's it. And obviously, when you get on Instagram, you're going to click on the little, after you upload your story. Oh, wait. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on add new story. And then once you add new story, you're going to click on the little square. It has like a little face on it. And click on poll. poll, you can ask a question, and it usually has yes on one side and no on the other side. Instead of asking a question, we're just going to put an up emoji and a down emoji. And if you want to see exactly how I do this, go ahead and go over to my Instagram channel, my Instagram page at Audrey Spearman, Texas Realtor, and you'll see exactly how to upload this story. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, now that we've finished up with the living room that we want to upload, let's go ahead and do a kitchen and a bathroom. So for the kitchen, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna find a kitchen that we like. Ooh, I like this one. And of course, we're going to resize it. And we, yeah. So now that we've resized it, remember we want it to fit about halfway down the page, just so that we can get a good look at both photos. Obviously that's not half. Let's do half. So we move it in a little bit. We have to finesse it sometimes with Canva and just bring it out. Yep. Alrighty. So that's about half. Now that we have that one up, we can find another one that is similar, the opposite. Let's just see what content we have available. And if you're looking for stock photos or photos that you can use for your content, there are so many different places to get them, free and paid. Free would be, and paid can be Canva. Canva has stock photos, Pixels, Adobe. I mean, the list goes on. You can find exactly what you need with free and paid sites. Okay, so let's look for another kitchen. And then we'll do a bathroom. I already know which ones I want to do for the bathroom. Let's see. Ooh, why don't we do a feminine masculine? Okay. This is going to be so good. Okay, just make sure this was cropped correctly. And we just bring it out, and of course we have to resize it. Okay, if this looks a little choppy, guys, it's because my computer is being a little slow. I've been waiting to update it, and you know what? I'm just not having that. So cute. All right, we have the masculine on the bottom and the feminine aspect on the top, and now let's move on to our bathrooms. When it comes to a home, my favorite places in the home is the kitchen and the bathroom. I mean, you know, so let's go with our bathroom. Ooh, okay, these are kind of similar. They both have like the standing tub. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom. I'm gonna put this one on the top. I hope you guys can hear me. Am I talking like loud enough and fast enough? Let's see. It can be like a little mouse sometimes, so I do apologize if I'm not speaking loud enough. So cute. Okay, let's go to this one. All right. So you get what's going on here. You get, I mean, we're not going to be able to see everything in this photo because it's just not the right size we need, but we can keep playing around with it. Just keep playing around with it. So let's move it up. And then what you can do, So you guys get the point. I'm going to continue working on this one. And let's see the final review right now. So now that we're finished with our bathroom, I think we're done. So a few design principles. Find your inspiration, do your research first. Second is note your purpose. And the third is find some stock photos, or go take photos yourself. Like if you are a realtor, you have access to properties that other people don't have access to. So if you want to have fun just taking photos of the properties that are around you, that is a great way to create engaging stories and do property tours. If you guys want a tutorial on how I do my property tours, they're on my Instagram. Go check them out. I can do a tutorial. Just let me know if you want it. Okay, so back to this. So this is the bathroom that content that we just created. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Here's the kitchen. Ooh, very nice. And here are the living rooms. Okay. So now that we're finished up with that, again, this is going to be your end result. And if you guys want these stories that we just created together and some other Instagram engagement stories that I've created, go ahead and DM me Canva on Instagram. I'll send you these stories and about 20 others that I've created and got amazing engagement from. You know I gotcha. But thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my green tea and get ready to cook dinner. I hope that you have an amazing day. It's nighttime here. I don't know what time you're watching this, but have a great day and sip on some tea. I'll be back with some more tea to create engaging, valuable real estate social media content. So let me know if you loved it, like the video, if you liked it, and let me know what you want to see more of. All right, see you later.